different scene today. Instead of just always starting it in the shop, in the garage, shop. Out here messing with the Jimmy, got the spare tire out. Grandpa's old military shovel. Maybe. It says made in Korea. Don't know how old it is, but it's been around for a while. I'll sit in the back of the truck. Another gorgeous day. It was cloudy this morning, but clouds burned off, sun came out. Day 22. Some cherry trees are really starting to take off in the neighborhood. Neighbors' trees are starting to bloom out. Had some sinus stuff last night. Later this week and next week they're saying it's going to be really bad. It's supposed to be mid-60s today, upper 60s tomorrow. So, I mean, this thing's really taken off. It's going to leave all them little flowers all over my yard, but yeah. Oh, what a mess. So we got the other two shocks showing up for the olds today. They'll be here probably late tonight. That company usually delivers fairly late in the evening to my address, my location. So we'll have all four shocks. Today I'm going to pull that cover off the differential. Put a short video up yesterday asking about that diff cover, what color I should paint it, black or gold. Got 5 votes so far, 2 for black, 3 for gold. And the gold will be the same as what goes on the engine, so it's not a cheesy rattle, it's a rattle can, but I got a couple cans of Oldsmobile gold paint. Of course, I got 2 different cans, so I don't remember if it'll be that one or that one. That one's a little bit darker. But, yeah. So I pulled the spare tire out of the Jimmy to do a little mock-up here just to see what it would look like, because, you know, we got the opportunity. So I thought, what the heck. Tell me what you think. Huh? Yeah, 31 inch on the olds. You betcha. Needs to be more aggressive tire though. So, yeah, just goofing around. What else we got? Apparently the house refinancing is done. Got no notification from them whatsoever after the paperwork was signed that they had received it and everything was processed and everything was good to go. So a little disappointed in that. It's not the virus. But apparently it was done on the 9th. So I just happened to go in, what's today, the 15th? Yeah, I went in last night to the mortgage company just to see if there was any updates. And yeah, the old loan is paid off and the new loan has started. So, okie dokie. I have no house payment for a month and a half. Yeah, we'll see what the finances are. Probably gonna do another payment in May. Because you know they're charging you interest for this time you're not paying. But yeah, that's a bit of a relief in these trying times. So I don't have to worry about that. Like I say, we'll see how things are towards the end of the month, if I'm heading back to work, what the unemployment's going to be looking like, how much money will be coming in. So, But yeah, we're going to pop that diff cover off, check the gears, drain the fluid out of it. I think what I'm going to do, if the fluid looks halfway decent, I'm going to put it back in when I seal the diff back up, just because I don't know how long this thing's going to sit. So I have some oil in it. It won't be run, but at least it'll have fluid in it. My gasket is showing up today as well. It's coming from, I think, UPS. So, and that's cheap enough. I actually probably should have just bought two just to have a spare one on hand, but those are cheap enough. But I don't remember if it's rubber or cork, felt. But, could also just use RTV, but I prefer running a gasket back there. But yeah, we'll do a separate video popping this thing open. I did drag it back inside last night. I wasn't going to, but I thought, I'm done with it outside. It's pretty well cleaned up. I gotta strip those brakes off. And I'm on the fence whether I'm going to pull those backing plates. Which at the very least should be, actually should probably soak those bolts, get them going. And start loosening them up. As we are spraying greasy schmutz all over the freshly cleaned axle. So, yeah, at least get them spray it. I won't bust those brakes apart real quick and do that on the other video. But yeah, like I say, clean out my container. Got a good one sitting right there. It'll catch all the gear oil. And when it's all said and done, I'll just tip it to where the cover's up on top, and I can just pour the oil right back in it, and if there's any oil in it. But yeah, I have to see what it'll take. Shouldn't be too bad. Some C-clips and a couple of bolts, I'm guessing, to get each axle shaft out, which I'm going to have to pull them out to get the backing plates off, but I'll have to put them back in to seal it back up, because I don't want this thing sitting out in the elements before I get the other backing plates on. They're out at the brother's place. Which means when I get this thing out there, probably first thing I'll do is pull it back apart and put the new backing plates on, seal it back up. So, a little bit of redundancy, but oh well. I don't know, I kind of like the olds like this. It's nice and tall. Yeah. So, let me shut you off here, set up the other camera, and start getting to work. Getting some stuff done today. Getting those brakes off will definitely help lighten this thing up a little bit too. A couple of pounds at least. 5-10 pounds off this lump of iron. Woohoo! Alrighty, bring you back after a while. Oh, midday update. 4:30 in the afternoon. Rear end's opened up. Got her drained. Got a lot of sludge in the bottom. You get that cleaned out. I'll probably hit it all with some brake cleaner and flush everything out of it. But I got to get that fluid into a container. I've got some empty ones sitting over there in the back of Cletus. That's just going to be the way to go. Just to keep some fluid in the thing. So that one's got a bigger opening. See no holes on the bottom. So yeah, we'll get the fluid dumped in there. Like I said, a lot of sludge in the bottom, but we'll clean it out. And nice to do a limited slip or something, but I still got to count the teeth and figure what this is. I'm guessing it's probably the 278, 273, whatever these things came with. yeah, other than that, it's been kind of a lazy day. Just been kind of lounging around, not doing a whole lot. Tinkering with this a little bit, watching some YouTube. I've been hitting it so hard for the last, well, 21, 22 days. Slow it down a little bit. Kind of tired today. Everything's still sore. So, taking her a little easier today. But I'm still on the fence if I want to try to pull those backing plates. I'm just concerned about if I can find the right pieces to help put it all back together, but I might just save that for when I take it out to the brother's place. If I had the backing plates, the new ones here, I'd put it all back together, but I don't. So instead, I think we'll just leave it the way it is. We'll paint her up and do touch-ups down the road. So, beautiful day. A little hazy in the distance, but some clouds forming over the mountains. It was quite breezy earlier, so I haven't even opened the garage door yet, but it's not bad out there now. So yeah, still waiting for the shocks to show up. The other two shocks, they should be here today, probably show up about 9, 10 o'clock. And yeah. Hearing somebody pulling up now. Nope, I think they may be here now, so we'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, that was the shock showing up. Walked out to meet him, and boy, he stretched out to hand me that box. Watch, I'll have goofed and ordered the wrong ones. Receipt. Hey doofus, next time order everything you wanted. No, it doesn't say that. So, 127 and 157. I believe those are the numbers. Little bubbles to pop. That was anticlimactic. There we go. This one's in a separate box. Still says KYB on her. Alrighty. We'll have to pop them open off camera, just double check, make sure. But we've got our 4 shocks. So, waiting for quite a few other parts to show up, but tomorrow we got some things. Front sway bar doesn't ship for another 10 days, I believe. Still got a month to go before the inner tie rod ends ship, and the sleeves. But yeah, another couple of days we'll get this rear end cleaned up. We'll get it out there. Go over to my brother's channel, Kevin92XJ. He's been working on his Oldsmobile. Give him all sorts of nasty comments and tell him to hurry up and it was all deflated. So yep, back to the mess over here. So see you in a few. Ooh, we're calling for 66 degrees tomorrow. See, we only hit 60 today. What do we got right now? It says 70 in here, but so remember when I was making the big custom toilet paper holder for the the 12-inch rolls and couldn't find any sandpaper? Well, as I went through the garage, I find little things here and there, and I started consolidating. That's my box of sandpaper and Scotch-Brite pads. In fact, I found more this morning I was going to dump in there. But, I need that one right there. Yeah. So, at least I know where it all is now. I got rotary orbital sander, I got body sanding, I got wood, I got metal, I got sanding blocks, diamond things from Norton Tools, and I put my sander in there so I keep it all together. Yeah, it was just spread out all over throughout this garage. So I'll start a project and then can't find something I need to do that project, so I just go around and buy some more. Oh, now I got sandpaper I can start going through. But right now I am working on cleaning the mounting surface, the mating surface on this diff cover, because I'm going to get that cleaned up on the other side and primed, hopefully tonight, and then I'm going to get that painted first and get it done and out of the way. And then the rest of the rear end I'm going to hit with some emery cloth to get the big scaly stuff off the areas. And just kind of clean it up a bit more before we start priming and painting it. At least just the tubes. I'm not going to worry so much about the differential casing, but it'll be a whole nother video. But that's kind of what I'm playing with tonight. I don't know if I mentioned it on this one, but on the rear end video I counted the teeth, and it's a 256 rear end. She's long-legged. So, alrighty, I'm going to get back to using the Scotch-Brite thingies to clean off all the gasket material, and let's have some fun. And just like that, I think we're going to call her quits. Whew. Tired. Been hitting it hard the last few days. So, yeah, let's see, where did I leave you off at? So I got the diff cover cleaned, sitting out there in primer right now. I'm not going to try painting it tonight. We'll let that primer set up for a bit. It's only supposed to get down to 40, 42 tonight, so overnight temperatures are staying a little bit warmer, so that'll help it with curing. We'll see what it does in the morning. The rear end is still sitting here. It hasn't changed. Still got to try to pop those brake cables off, those parking brake cables, but let me just do that tomorrow. I'm ready to go inside. It's 8:30, 8:31, almost 8:32. So, yeah, that's about it for the day. I got the bolts for the differential cover soaking here to get them cleaned up a bit. And yeah, got to get back on these models. That little guy just sitting there waiting. I'm going to try to heat this thing up and straighten it out. Get rid of the rock. Shouldn't do that. So, yes sirree. Came across the old hood ornament I had on the Murray mower when we had those. Long gone now. Killed mine, Kevin's finally died. They left. But I hung on to the hood ornament. I don't know what I'll do with it. Maybe I'll put it on this car when I build it, if I build it. Oh, yeah. Put it right on the roof. Yeah. So, anywho, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching today. We'll see what else we can get into tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I remember to sign my time tomorrow. That's what the boss wants me to do. Make sure I document my weeks off and sign my weekly time every Thursday. Just as if I was still at work. So, yeah. I think maybe tomorrow I might just focus on that corner of the garage and try to get that buttoned up. It's still pretty messy down there. So that's about it for tonight. Like I say, I'm tired. I got some videos to put together. Still got Jimmy videos to do. Haven't even touched those in a while. I'll be honest with you, editing footage is not one of my favorite things to do. So, alrighty. Let me shut up, head back inside, charge up this camera, because the few times I've used it today and the battery's just about dead. So, one last shot of that 256 gearing. Oh yeah. It spins pretty nice and freely though. I don't feel any chunkiness in there. All the teeth seem to look good. Didn't find any garbage on the bottom. Just lots of sludge. So I am good with that. So, alright.